is yet to come. It's the 9 at 9.
Oh, well done, Frank. Number 9, it's time to check in on Fat Bear Week. Let me get this up for you because we have the most. I lost it. Here it is.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
The contenders are in. Now you can go to Fat Bear Week online and vote for your favorites.
Well, that really is a problematic title, though, isn't it?
It is. It's
just
like
shaming those bears like that.
Culturally, that's where we are.
But
And how do they know their
Fruits are-
actual weights?
also, they're probably not watching, so let's let it rip.
Well,
I don't get it.
character
Just
is what you do when nobody's around, Paul.
Is that?
when no one's watching.
Oh, okay.
You're right about
All right,
that.
never mind then. Let's move on.
All right, number 8. Are we moving on?
Sure, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Have you
That's
ever heard of?
disappointing. That we could have been a fun segment there.
No, well, have you ever heard of culantro?
Oh, yeah.
Not cilantro, culantro.
Oh, yeah.
It seems crazy that whoever's in charge of naming herbs would have 2 with near identical
Yeah.
names.
It is
Culantro looks a bit like longleaf lettuce. It's in the
best
same
kind.
family as celery and parsley.
Yep.
It's popular in Caribbean and South American dishes. It's much more pungent than cilantro with a citrusy taste. Cilantro, on the other hand, looks different and is more soapy tasting.
Oh, yum.
The big difference, you cook with culantro,
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
but cilantro is only added after cooking.
Yeah.
Like a garnish.
Oh, didn't know any of that. Still won't use any of it.
Yeah.
Your loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, time for number 7 already. Some alien scientists compiled a list of the 50 cities and towns with the most UFO sightings. Number 7 was a bit of a surprise. Tinley Park.
What?
Yeah. Between 2001 and 2020, there were 179 reported UFO sightings in Tinley Park.
Wow.
Yeah. There were places with more sightings, of course, but the way they do it is per square mile, so that's a lot for a small town. The place with the most UFO sightings is Modesto, California. But
How many there,
congratulations! Nope, that's a detail that wasn't in
Well,
the script. But
And it's also where all the dope
congratulations.
smokers live.
Tinley?
Modesto or
Modesto.
Tinley? Yeah.
Perhaps Tinley, too. I don't know.
Congratulations! That's right, your neck of the
Right,
woods.
yeah,
there,
right in the south
And
suburbs.
you're the one who's always looking for them. Too bad you're on your couch, not outside with your eyeballs in the sky.
You would think if there's that many, someone would have a decent picture.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, number 6. That story got us thinking maybe this guy's from Tinley Park. This is from 2007 with Juan Carlos Fanjul.
What do you think? Do you believe in UFOs?
Oh yeah, yes sir, definitely. They're out there, man. I seen them. I've been out there, Aurora, Texas. They got them little graves and stuff. Yeah, I've been out there, and oh no, I'm planning a trip. We're going out to like Arizona or something and figure something out. Or not Arizona. What was it? Yeah, it was Arizona, right? The Air Force One where they found all that stuff. I got pictures of Aurora. I seen grave sites. They're out there, man, and I'm flying in the plane. I'm always hallucinating, but who really knows what I'm looking at? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Well, but there's no proof of this. Just people's accounts.
You're right. There's no proof, but I mean, there's no proof of Jesus or, people go in the restroom until they tell you about it. You know what I mean? That's just kind of the way I see things.
All right, so you believe it then?
Oh, definitely.
Do you think there's like little green men out there?
No little green men, sir.
No? Well, what do you think there is out there?
Who knows, dude? They could be made of water. I don't even know.
Water?
Water, man. You heard the man. Water. They could be made of anything. Extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial, you mean?
Extraterrestrial.
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 There you go.
Oh, God,
He
it's
was
my
always a
favorite.
stickler for pronunciation.
Yeah, he was.
That Juan
Do
Carlos.
that to me in the hallway.
But our
Character
producer
flaw.
just told us that guy's brother
Yeah.
reached out to the station and said, that's my brother.
Right.
And,
Wow.
because we said, does anyone know
Yeah.
him? We want to talk to him all these
Yeah.
years later. He said, yeah, I'll put him in contact, but we emailed him back
Haven't
and he
heard
has
from
not
him.
answered
Now
back.
he's disappeared.
That's 15
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
how
And
the
that's
government got
15
rid of
years
him.
ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
He was
you
gonna-
know the UFO guy, email us because we
You
want
actually
to.
think his brother would be a pretty good contact, though, right?
Well, he says he's his brother.
Right.
Yeah, the brother contacted us only about a month ago.
Yeah.
So
Haven't heard from the brother either.
No.
that's the problem. I hope he's okay. Or
The whole
Yeah.
crew is going to go down.
They were about to expose the whole thing.
Yeah, and when's the last time you saw Juan Carlos Van Hool?
That's true.
that's true.
2007, something
Yeah.
like that?
This really needs
He's
to be
been
looked
gone or
into.
else.
You're right about that.
Call the FBI.
All right. Should I do that 911 first,
Sure.
or do they have a separate number?
Yeah.
That's separate.
Separate number. I'll look that one up.
Number 5, a bit of a downer, but not everything in life is sunshine and roses. The ivory-billed woodpecker and 22 more birds, fish, and other wildlife are now extinct.
Oh,
Not the
no.
ivory pecker.
Lord.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the FWS, made the announcement yesterday.
Oh, sheesh.
An agency official said it's a sobering reminder that extinction is a consequence of
boy.
human-caused environmental
Well, why
change.
didn't they give us a warning and let us know?
Because if they said, hey, you know, the ivory woodpecker
Yeah.
is
On its last
in
leg.
danger, you would have rushed to their rescue.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I had to run out
You
there.
still running that ivory pecker sanctuary?
I am, in fact, yes. It's not going so well, but
All right, number 4. In the whole scheme of things, the word. In the big scheme of things, the word hello, as it's used now, is actually a very new word. First of all, the first published use of the word hello was in 1827, and back
right.
then it was not used as a greeting, it was more of an exclamation, like, hello. Hello, that horse nearly stepped on my baby, or something. But it was
Happened a lot back
Thomas
then.
Edison who put the word into common usage. He urged the people who used his new device called the telephone
Yeah.
to say hello when they answered. His rival, Alexander Graham Bell,
that's her there.
thought the word ahoy was better.
It's a shame that didn't catch on. That would have been a lot more fun to say.
Ahoy had been around longer and it seemed like it would have more traction, but Edison won out because when the first phone book ever came out, it advised the 50 subscribers to use the word hello. Interesting.
That's actually an interesting story.
See, that guy did everything.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All right, number 3, if you're hoping to have some cool jack-o'-lanterns come Halloween, and I can tell you nobody at this
No.
desk
Nope.
wants any part of that, you're
Nope.
better off waiting a little bit. According to some pumpkin scientists, don't carve until a few days before Halloween. A carved pumpkin lasts between 3 and 14 days.
That's
if you
not
live
a long time.
in a colder climate,
Long enough.
it'll be closer to those 2 weeks, but Chicago weather, as we know, is unpredictable. So
Yeah.
if the weather is warmer than normal, and Paul, you could tell us it
Yeah,
could be.
it could be.
Wait a little while before carving it.
All right.
Once you carve it, you can put some petroleum jelly
now
on it.
that's fun. And then what do you do?
But you don't touch it after that.
Oh.
Because the oils on your hands can cause it to rot quicker.
Well, how do you get the jelly on there then?
You put on some gloves,
Yeah. Or
get a big gop, and then
yeah,
you
a spoon maybe.
rub that big thing with
Probably
some
all
jelly.
kinds of different ways you can put it on there. Now that I think
Or you just
about
get a fake pumpkin.
You could also
Or
do
just
that.
forget it. 3 days is enough. Really. Even
Yeah.
for the kids, 3 days will be enough. All right. Thanks, Patrick. Time for number 2. People really love their pets, and some couples will go to great lengths to accommodate them. One couple with 7 rescue dogs
no.
got tired of having all the animals hog their bed, so they built a mega bed. It's a king up top and a full turn sideways below. It's about 14 feet long, 7 feet wide. They even have steps for the dogs who can't jump up and some drawers underneath. Another couple with 2 dogs and 5 cats did something very similar. They have a king and a full together with a little staircase. Now that's living right there.
That seems sanitary.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
good living,
Right?
right? The more the merrier is what they say. Bring in a goat maybe,
Yeah.
a chimp. Now you're gonna have a
Iguana.
party.
An ivory pecker?
Yeah.
Number 1, we'll go back to 2018 for this clip. It must be hard to promote a movie. You have to hit cities all over the world and come up with some snappy original line every time, like Lady Gaga did for A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper.
There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you. But I had this one incredible talent with me. There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and you just need one to believe in you, and that was him. So you can have 100 people in the room that are watching you and 99 don't believe in you, and one does, and that was him. So, you know, there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't
liar.
believe.
She says this about everybody.
You know, 100
What's the same
people
guy
could be
she's
in the
saying it
room and
about?
99 don't believe in you.
But
and
it's a
just
good
one
line.
Yeah,
person
but what an actor
Yeah.
he is.
Change
You know,
I
acting
know.
like he's heard it for the first time every time.
99 don't believe
I'll tell you
in
what,
just
though.
one does.
I could
Good
watch that
movie.
movie over and over again because she
What
is
movie was that?
phenomenal,
Yeah.
and so is
Star
Bradley
is
Cooper.
What a voice on him.
The chemistry, I'm still not convinced those two weren't dating at some point because I'm telling you, it was magical.
Really?
Yes. Magical chemistry.
Yeah.
Am I lying, Roger? He's shaking his head. He
You
saw it.
can't fake
You
that
know?
kind
You
of
see
guy.
that,
Can't
Roger?
fake it.
You saw it? Did
It's
you
good
cry?
stuff, right?
He cried a little bit.
Did you cry,
It's,
Roger?
yeah.
You see it, Larry?
If you don't cry, you have a
did
heart
too?
of stone.
I don't know that I cried. I was moved, but I don't know that but it was good. It's a good flick.
Ray, you see it? Larry, you see it?
No.
If it can make Ray
Yeah,
cry,
he's
he's
got
got a. You
yeah,
think we
he
have a
doesn't have a
heart of
heart.
stone? This guy.
Yeah.
You're out of the men's club, Ray.
Yeah.
You too, Roger.
Men.
Crying at a romance story. It's not like it was E.T. dying or something like that. I could
It's
understand.
the
Yeah,
night.
He died.
Just no.
Well, he got really